Lizzie Cundy joins Australian billionaire James Packer on his £260 million superyacht in Majorca as she shows off its lavish interior, enjoys a workout, and has a Marilyn moment. Lizzie Cundy appeared to be having the time of her life as she joined Australian billionaire James Packer on his £260 million superyacht in Majorca on Wednesday. The TV personality, 58, showed off her incredible figure in a plunging pink floral summer dress as she gave a glimpse of the luxury 108-meter vessel, which boasts a gym, cinema, a dedicated nightclub, and a nail salon. Lizzie hinted at mischief, saying she was getting into trouble on the water, as she put on a very leggy display in the halterneck dress as she soaked up the sun on a large sofa overlooking the picturesque ocean. Shielding behind a pair of large sunglasses, the presenter risked a Marilyn moment as she posed for photos on the deck.
Tired of spending forever chopping vegetables? This all-in-one prep tool dices and spiralizes ingredients directly into a handy container, helping make salads, sides, and meal prep faster and less messy. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/2 right now.
The star was seen dancing on the superyacht with a large onboard swimming pool behind her before strutting through the relaxed beach house-style saloon, which boasted a huge dining table, several seating areas, and a number of televisions. As she made her way around the vessel, Lizzie showed off the elevator, which gives access for the 22 guests to the 11 cabins. Lizzie Cundy looked to be having the time of her life as she joined Australian billionaire James Packer on his £260 million superyacht in Majorca on Wednesday. The TV star, 58, showed off her incredible figure in a plunging pink floral summer dress as she gave a glimpse of the luxury 108-meter vessel, which boasts a gym, cinema, and a nail salon. The socialite later hit the gym, which featured top-of-the-range workout equipment overlooking the sea, before heading to the ship's very own nail and beauty salon. Following exploring, Lizzie enjoyed a glass of champagne with her girlfriends, including James's fiancée Kylie Lim and ex-publisher Richard Desmond's wife Joy. The wag made the most of the boat's water sports as she and two friends enjoyed a jet ski ride together in the Mediterranean. As she traveled to the superyacht by a small boat, Lizzie showed off the exterior of the huge vessel. She wrote, "Sun-kissed skin, salty kisses, and a little trouble on the water." The vessel, named IJE after Packer's 3 children with Erica Packer Indigo, Jackson, and Emmanuel, has become something of a floating retreat for the billionaire in recent years. James and Kylie were together for almost 3 years from late 2017 to 2020 before rekindling their romance last year. He married Jodhai and Erica, with whom he had 3 children. James previously credited Kylie with helping him through a dark period of his life following his messy split with Mariah in 2016 and battle with substance abuse. The star was seen dancing on the superyacht with a large onboard swimming pool behind her. She strutted through the relaxed beach house-style saloon, which featured a huge dining table, several seating areas, and a number of televisions. As she traveled to the superyacht by a small boat, Lizzie showed off the exterior of the huge £260 million vessel. The wag made the most of the boat's water sports as she and 2 friends enjoyed a jet ski ride together in the Mediterranean. Following exploring, Lizzie enjoyed a glass of champagne with her girlfriends, including James' fiancée Kylie Lim and Richard Desmond's wife Joy. James Packer was seen enjoying a ride on his jet ski ahead of his niece Francesca's wedding celebrations, but didn't appear in any of Lizzie's social media snaps. Lizzie's holiday comes after she furiously demanded that Royal Ascot changes its rules after she was turned away last month for flouting the strict dress code. She was accused of disobeying the rules by wearing a daringly see-through netted ensemble with a racy back slit on day 1 of Royal Ascot. And following the event, Lizzie broke her silence during an appearance on Good Morning Britain, and while she apologized, she also suggested that it might be time Royal Ascot adapted to the times and updated its rules. Defending the dress, she began, "Listen, I'm going to say a galloping jockey could see that dress wasn't see-through. The dress had like a beigey underlay underneath, and I'll be honest, Kate, I don't think you've seen me with so many clothes on." Agreeing, host Kate Garraway said, "Well, it is the most conservative I've ever seen you dress, Lizzie. When I heard that you had run into this spot of bother, I thought, my goodness, I've got to see what she's wearing, and I was like, oh, that's fine. What are we talking about? But it's not fine for the royal enclosure. Lizzie continued. I didn't follow the rules, but well, I thought actually I did follow the rules, and I got a bit of a slap on the wrist, and I have said sorry, which I am sorry, but I do believe particularly the races, it is all about the fashion. Especially the women, they go and get their dresses, their hats. It's supposed to be fun, and you know that's what I am. Lizzie put on a very leggy display in the halterneck dress as she posed in the yacht window overlooking the picturesque ocean. Lizzie wrote, sun-kissed skin, salty kisses, and a little trouble on the water. Demanding the event changes its rules, she said. I honestly think we're taking this too seriously. Look at what's going on in the world. I mean, I abide by the rules, but in fashion I like to reflect my personality. I'm sorry, fashions change. We need to have the Ascot rules reviewed yearly as fashion looks change through the seasons. We need it updated. Meanwhile, etiquette expert Laura Windsor said, there are specific dress codes, and it's all splattered all over the internet on what to wear, and there are certain guidelines that you have to follow, and you can still be fashionable. I'm a personal stylist as well, so I understand Lizzie wanting to show her personality through her clothes, but unfortunately it did look a little bit see-through, probably because of that skin-colored camisole underneath.